The American dream, built on the promise of opportunity and a thriving job market. But what does the landscape of work look like in 2025? In this video, we'll delve into the trends shaping our careers, the industries on the rise, and the challenges we face in an evolving economy. Welcome to an in-depth look at the U.S. job market in 2025. We'll explore the forces at play, from technological advancements to economic shifts, painting a clear, grounded picture of what this year holds for American workers and for businesses alike.
Welcome to the News Hour. The U.S. labor market made solid gains again last month, adding 151,000 more jobs just before the biggest federal layoffs began to hit.
Unemployment crept up to 4.1%. More than 7 million Americans are unemployed.
Early 2025 was a mixed bag. January showed job gains, promising at first, but later revisions hinted that earlier growth had been overstated. Then came March, with an unexpected surge in job creation. Yet, unemployment ticked up slightly as more people re-entered the workforce. All in all, it paints a picture of a job market in transition.
We're back with some breaking economic data.
The employment report is out, and the U.S. economy added 143,000 jobs in January, less than expected. The unemployment rate, though, came in at 4%.
Despite the ups and downs, some sectors are steadily driving job growth. Healthcare and social assistance remain on a strong upward path. Transportation and warehousing also saw solid gains, thanks to the unstoppable rise of e-commerce. Looking ahead, experts say the real momentum is in artificial intelligence, healthcare, and travel. 3 industries set to define job growth in 2025. To thrive in today's evolving job market, certain skills are absolutely essential. Technology-related skills, like data analytics, AI, machine learning, and cloud computing, are in high demand across industries. In the world of finance, expertise in risk analysis and ESG factors is becoming more and more valuable. But here's the key shift. The ability to demonstrate real, job-relevant skills is now more important than ever. In many cases, it's even valued more than formal education.
As students weigh the cost of college, some companies are now starting to target new employees based on skills rather than degrees.
Traditionally, recruiters relied heavily on educational background and past job titles to find the perfect fit. Skills-based hiring flips that script. We're looking for someone who can demonstrate that they can do, regardless of where they learned it.
However, the U.S. job market in 2025 is not without its challenges. Financial market volatility and policy uncertainty cast a shadow. The implementation of new tariffs has triggered market turbulence.
If the large tariffs had stayed on or come back on, then firms are trying to figure out how they're going to absorb some of that cost. And the minute they do that, they're looking at other ways to cut costs, and labor is obviously one way they do that. So it wouldn't surprise me that you might start seeing more layoffs tick up.
Economists have revised growth forecasts downward.
The International Monetary Fund is downgrading its forecast for the global economy in 2025. At its spring meeting with the World Bank, the IMF predicted global growth of 2.8% this year, down from the earlier forecast of 3.3%. In particular, the US will be hit, with the fund warning of a, quote, major negative shock to growth.
Citing trade tensions as a major concern.
Tariffs are not going to help. Even if we do get some revenue from that, they're not going to resolve that big problem. They're actually, in the end, because they're probably going to slow the economy, which is what everybody expects. You've just been talking about this. Companies expecting to see significant slowing in growth. It's going to hurt the economy more, which is going to...
The job market's health also varies by region.
We're entering a new era as the global economic system that has operated for the last 80 years is being reset.
Moderately affordable metro areas in the South and West are seeing rapid economic growth. Meanwhile, expensive coastal cities still offer high-paying jobs. But the cost of living remains a major factor. Automation's impact is expected to differ too, hitting manufacturing-heavy areas more significantly.
People making well over 6 figures are still living paycheck to paycheck.
Looking ahead, forecasts suggest a potential rise in the unemployment rate, driven by tariffs and government layoffs. The labor force might even contract in the coming years. Overall, the economic outlook points to a moderation in job market growth for the rest of 2025.
We're projecting growth will be at 1.8% in 2025, and that's a 0.9 percentage point slowdown revision in our projections from January. But 1.9% is obviously not a recession.
Key U.S. job market in 2025 presents a complex picture. But by focusing on in-demand skills, staying informed about economic trends, and adapting to regional shifts, both job seekers and businesses can navigate this evolving landscape and seize the opportunities that lie ahead.